Hi, welcome back to my channel. I'm Daniela and today we'll continue with This Time, episode 8 of the 5th season. In the last episode, John met Charles Whitmore, tried to convince him that he's the good guy, that Ben is the bad guy, and that he's gonna keep John safe and all that. That didn't work out well. I'm guessing he was trying to protect John because he told him that Richard said that, I have to die to make this happen, whatever. And he didn't want for Ben's plan to work. Didn't work anyway, so yay. John met everyone, no one agreed, but he kind of put some doubts in Jack's mind. Thinking he failed, he tried to commit suicide, but Ben came to the rescue in a way, but not for long. Like, he just, prolonged John's life with 5 minutes, and then Ben killed John. Yay. On the island, the plane did crash with the rest of the passengers near Hydra Station, and John is alive. Surprise. So, yeah, I can't wait to see what's gonna happen. Anyway, as usual, I got something to drink. The episode is ready to start. So, without further ado, let's do this. Oh, that's the statue, right? That only the legs remained.
Look!
James, wait! My headache is gone.
Yeah, mine is too. And my nose isn't bleeding anymore.
I think it's over. I think John did it.
So, does it mean that it's not necessary for the others to be back to save the island, to stop the flashes? It's just that Ben wants them all back. I don't even think that they need to be the same conditions now. Like, they should take the right airplane. That's it.
And nobody's gonna find out.
Guys? What?
Is that a hostel?
I don't know.
Is that Horace?
Horace? Is that a dynamite?
Oh, he's got dynamite.
Get her out of here! Get her out of here now!
Isn't that the same logo Jen had on his jumper? That's a new one.
What?
Mr. LaFleur, sorry to bother you, but we got a situation out at the pylons.
What kind of situation?
It's
Sawyer.
Horace. He's got dynamite. He's
LaFleur.
blowing up trees.
Son of a bitch.
Head of Oh. Is that what represents the star? Like the sheriff? His head of security, okay.
Evening, Enid. You got your zapper with you?
Yep. You wanna tell me why I need it?
With our fearless leaders out blowing up trees.
Since when does Horace drink?
He doesn't. So we're gonna keep this on the down low.
Oh my God, is he okay?
You tell me.
Bring him inside. Where'd you find him?
By the flame, blowing up trees with dynamite. Wanna tell me why?
We had a fight.
Must have been a doozy.
Please, Jen. It's personal.
Personal. Think this isn't gonna get out? It'll be on the Coconut Telegraph by breakfast.
It was about Paul. Oh, the baby. It's coming.
I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna tell her.
Daniel, where's Charlotte?
She's not here. She's gone.
Where?
She's dead. She's dead. There's another flash. She was just gone. Her body just disappeared.
I don't think it disappeared. I think because she was on the island as a kid. I don't know if she was born on the
We're not
island.
traveling through time anymore? You saying it's over?
Of course it's over. Wherever we are now.
Well, like she disappeared, her
Whenever
body disappeared
we are
because there
now.
is her on the island as a kid.
We're here for good.
Or maybe, you know, because she was there, they didn't move with the island.
Sorry's right, Miles. We should go back to the beach. We survived there before. We can do it again.
Or maybe when we get there, you'll want to go back to the orchid again. And then when that gets boring, we can head back to the beach. It's the only two plans you people have.
I'm heading back to the beach. Our stuff's there, great. If not, we build new stuff.
What if he's Dr. Kendall's son?
Thanks for getting my back with that whole beach issue.
You should think it was a stupid idea.
He had a kid, but I don't remember if it was...
Well, what does that say about you agreeing with me?
girl or a boy.
Any plan is better than no plan. Besides, if I hadn't agreed with you, we'd still be arguing about where to go next. We figure out something better before we get there.
Well, I'm open to suggestions.
Those are the others. Shooting Paul.
On your feet! No, come on, Gail!
All right, drop the gun.
Her friend's wearing a Dharma jumpsuit. Puts us in the 70s, 80s.
The guys with the bags. Others?
Beats me.
What, y'all don't know each other?
Before my time.
Who are you people?
Our shipwrecked here on the way to Tahiti, but that ain't important right now. Because whoever's on the other end of this, those two might have given them a call before we saved you.
We have to bury them. The truce. Oh, God. We have to bury them. We have to bring him back home. We have to bring Paul back with us. Please.
I'll carry him.
All right, put these guys in the ground, carry your friend back. But we better do it fast.
He wasn't my friend. He was my husband.
Oh, they step on over the other's territory.
Daniel, stop!
Turn it off. Whatever that is, it looks like some sort of sonic fence or something.
Sonic fence, didn't I say let me do the talking?
One more step, Dan would have fried his brain.
His brain's already fried.
Okay, it's off.
You first.
See, it's fine.
Going forward, we should all do a better job of trusting.
Look, Amy's in a very dangerous situation. The baby's breech.
What the hell's that mean?
It's upside down. She needs a cesarean.
Don't tell me about it, just do it.
I'm an internist, not an obstetrician. Our women always deliver on the mainland. Amy was supposed to get on the sub on Tuesday. The baby's 2 weeks early.
We had an agreement.
Screw our agreement. He ain't never done one, I'm guessing you have.
Don't you understand that every time I try to help a woman on this island give birth, it hasn't worked?
Well, maybe whatever made that happen hasn't happened yet. You gotta try. You gotta help her. You're the only one that can.
Any luck? We finished grid 133 today. No sign of our people. No one.
134 then.
How long do we look, James?
As long as it takes.
It's okay. She did it.
What happened?
This boy. Everyone's okay.
No.
Look, we have a certain defense protocol. There are hostile indigenous people on this island, and we don't get along with them. Why don't you tell me who the hell you are?
You can call me Jim.
How'd you get to the island, Jim?
We got caught in a storm. Shipwrecked. Almost hit the reef. Thankfully, we washed up on shore.
What kind of ship?
Salvage vessel. Searching for a famous lost wreck. It's an old slaver out of Portsmouth, England, called the Black Rock. A
If your crew shows up, we'll send them along with you.
Send them where?
There's a submarine that leaves this island first thing in the morning. It's gonna drop you off in Tahiti. You can find your way home from there. Only people that are allowed to stay on this compound are members of the Dharma Initiative. You are not Dharma material.
Daniel, no more flash?
No more flash. The record is spinning again.
Like the camera does.
We're just not on the song we want to be on. Charlotte.
Heather, keep an eye on them.
Richard.
Mr. Goodspeed.
I wish you would have told me you were coming. I would have turned the fence off for you.
That fence may keep other things out, but not us. The only thing that does keep us out, Horace, is our truce, which you've now broken.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Where are my two men?
Okay, LaFleur, how well did you bury those bodies?
That depends on how hard he looks.
Call the Arrow. Tell them we're at condition 1. Take the heavy ordnance and make sure the fence is at maximum.
Your buddy out there with the eyeliner, let me talk to him.
We had a truce with these people. You don't understand.
I understand I'm the one that killed his men. And I'm the one that's gonna go out there and tell him why I did it.
I can't let you do that.
That's a good thing. I ain't asking your permission. Heard some gunshots. Saw 2 men throwing a bag over a woman's head. Gave them a chance to throw the weapons down and walk away. One of them took a shot at me. And I defended myself.
You're not a member of the Dharma Initiative, and what are you?
Did you bury the bomb?
Excuse me?
The hydrogen bomb with Jughead written on the side. Did you bury it? Yeah, I know about it. I also know 20 years ago, some bald fella limped into your camp and fed you some mumble-jumble about being your leader. And then poof, he went and disappeared right in front of you. He was ringing a bell. That man's name is John Locke. I'm waiting for him to come back.
But no matter who you are, 2 of my men are dead, and my people need some kind of justice. What are we gonna do about that?
Is he gone? Albert?
No, he's not gone.
We need Paul.
Jim here worked it out with him, but, well, he's gonna need something from us now. He needs to take Paul's body back with him. If you don't want to give him to them, then we will suffer the consequences.
They can take him. He would want to keep us safe.
It's cold. And?
Hey, Jim, the sub leaving tomorrow morning, it returns in 2 weeks. Until then, you can stay and look for the rest of your crew.
That sub behind you brought me here. I've been trying to get off of this island for more than 3 years, and now I've got my chance. I'm going to leave.
You do realize it's 1974. Whatever it is you think you're going back to, don't exist yet.
It's not a reason not to go.
You really gonna leave me here with the mad scientist and Mr. I Speak to Dead People? And Jen, who's a hell of a nice guy, but not exactly the greatest conversationalist, who's gonna get my back.
Was that for me?
You were amazing today.
That's actually cute. I'm happy we're finally done with the
I love you.
I love you too.
love triangle. Oh, but Kate will be back. Come on, they love each other, what the fuck.
I was looking for a pair of socks, and all of mine were dirty, so I went to grab a pair of Amy's, and I found this in the back of her drawer. It's only been 3 years, Jim. Just 3 years that he's been gone. Is that really long enough to get over someone?
I had a thing for a girl once, and I had a shot at her, but I didn't take it. For a little while, I'd lay in bed every night wondering that was a mistake. Now I can barely remember what she looks like. And her face is, she's just gone. And she ain't never coming back. Is 3 years long enough to get over someone? Absolutely.
Here we go again. If you break Juliet's heart, I'm gonna break your neck. So that was the thing. Everyone is reunited now, kind of, beside John and Ben. And Said, what happened with Said? I completely forgot about him. So the lady that was with him, but no traces of Said. After John left, the flashes stopped, which is good, but also not so good because they are stuck in 77 now. 3 years has passed on the island as well, and they found things to do to pass the time and survive on the island and, you know, live a little better, you know, make themselves feel good about being stuck in a year that they don't belong. Luckily, they stumble upon some others killing men belonging to the Dharma and trying to kidnap a woman. And with this, they managed to find a place between them, between the Dharma. Sawyer, Jean, and Miles as security. Juliet, I don't know what she was exactly doing. Maybe she was like a mechanic or something, or just, you know, she was trying to do something, pass the time. And I think Daniel started working like in constructions. That's why he was there while they were building the orchid. Even if Daniel said that he's not gonna say anything to Charlotte when, you know, he's gonna meet her as a little kid, I don't think he's gonna help himself. I think he misses her too much, and maybe he'll think that, I mean, now his mind is not in the right place. He's, you know, obviously and understandably suffering. I don't think he'll realize that he can't change anything, and he will think that, you know, maybe this time is gonna be different. But as he said, what happened happened, and it can be changed no matter how much you try to intervene. After John left and the will disappeared, they moved back in time quite a lot. The time that the statue, then in the present, were only the feet left, now it was a full statue, a tall statue, and it did seem a bit Egyptian. Kind of find their place. I think they all kind of not necessarily lose hope, because Miles and Sawyer were still searching. They were still searching for the survivors, the rest, you know, when they come back, when they will be back. And meanwhile, Sawyer and Juliet got together. They seem, you know, in love, or at least that's what they were telling to themselves. They seem in love, or at least that's what they were saying to one another. And honestly, I liked it a lot better, the relation between Sawyer and Juliet. I liked it a lot better than the idea of Sawyer with Kate. So I hope it lasts. And even if Sawyer said that, you know, he kind of forgot about Kate, he kind of forgot her face, I hope it wasn't just because he hadn't seen her for so long, and just that. but I really hope that he also kind of lost feelings, because now when she came, I didn't like the look on his face. I hope it was just happy seeing everyone and not just, oh, she's back. I wonder where Ben was 74, 77. I think Ben came when, like, in the 60s. I guess he was a kid or something, and you know, they just didn't realize that. Wonder where Saeed is. I hope he's okay. I don't know. I hope he didn't land it with, you know, the others or something, and he's being held hostage or something, because, you know, he's a stranger and they don't know him, and they are a lot more hostile than Dharma. So yeah, that was that. That was interesting. Not, you know, it was interesting to see how they managed to go from, you know, just being one of the survivors to being part of Dharma, especially Jin, because that's what we saw in 2 episodes ago. Yeah, that was that. Anyway, I think I'm gonna stop here. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoy, and I will see you next time. Bye.